just grabbing a quick little snack. I got a lot done today because it's all about time management, everybody, to relieve the stress. That's the key thing. Gotta lick it. Gotta lick the stuff after. New breakfast, everybody. New breakfast. It feels like I am betraying clip bars right now, but I saw this. I was about to grab a clip bar. I even put my clip bar right by my computer, but then I thought of rice cakes, and I'm like, that sounds really good. So I got a chocolate one. We got a normal, and then I put some yogurt on another one with the side of Bear Bites. I will never betray Bear Bites, never. Even though I have some Scooby snacks, Bear Bites will always remain the GOAT out of everything. So that is breakfast, and I cannot wait to dive in because I have not had this probably since my half marathon training block a whole year ago. Well, actually way more than a year ago. It was like a year and like 3 months ago since I started training for that. But I had not had like rice cake sandwiches like these or rice cake things in such a long time. So happy to dive in to this delicious stuff. Gotta go get the coffee. Coffee acquired, everybody. We got the breakfast, and now we have the coffee acquired, everybody. Let's get some work done, because I'm a little bit stressed out. I gotta get a lot of stuff done. Got a lot of appointments scheduled, so gotta get some stuff done on my computer, and then we're off on the bike. He wants the coffee too. He wants the coffee. I was just doing this, and he wants the coffee too, everybody. He wants the coffee, but none for him. None. everybody, got a lot of work done this morning. Spent about like 2.5 hours doing a lot of work. But that's how I get my stress to just get relieved, is getting things actually done. Instead of going scrolling on my phone, I actually put my phone outside. And one reason y'all got to see the time lapse of outside is because so I can put my phone away and focus on the work. Because I get a lot of anxiety and I get stressed out so easily. It comes so easy to me. And to become focused, I have to put the phone away. I have to dedicate myself to actually doing work. And what helps is my breakfast. Cooking a small little breakfast, something around like 3 rice cakes with peanut butter or a Cliff Bar, something like that with a cup of coffee really does help me keep my mind not focused on something else and really keep my mind focused on what I actually need to get done. Because in the future, if I don't get it done, that would actually make me even more stressed out. And then I hop on the bike, which also helps cope with my stress. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. I am human, and I deal with a lot of stress. So I use the bike, and overall, sometimes I don't feel like biking or getting on. But I end up getting on, and it's my stress relief. Since I don't have running right now, since I'm injured for 14 weeks now, the bike is the only way to kind of get me calm, get me relaxed, get all my thoughts out. Because sometimes I might not have my phone, but I definitely have my head, which tells me, oh my God. And I stop doing work because I start thinking of a whole bunch of stuff. And then people tell me other stuff I need to get done, or dates and appointments, get me even more stressed out. And I end up thinking for like 30 minutes on something so random that I can write down or actually go do something else to get more things done and actually feel less stressed. But overall, my mind does not work like that, and it causes me to think, and it gets very, very frustrating and gets me stressed out because I have to go look at cars. I have a doctor's appointment next week. I have a dentist appointment. I have work. I have to film. I have to do a podcast. I have to do schoolwork. I have to go to the gym, strength training. I have to do all of these stuff. And it makes me so stressed out that I'm like, I don't want to do any of it. I just want to sit down and relax. But that's not how life works. So I can't really go do that. So it's just one thing, waking up early. Waking up early has helped me tremendously. After the marathon I did now 14 weeks ago, I was very light and relaxing on it for about like a month and a half, maybe in 2 months. But then I started to get back in the routine, and it feels really nice to do it because I'm getting a lot of things done. Like today, I have to go look at cars. I have to get the bike done. I have to meal prep. Gotta look at cars. And gotta film a podcast. Gotta finish filming this video. And edit. And do schoolwork. It's just a lot of stress in my mind. And the bike gives me a lot of time to actually think about it. Think of when to actually get stuff done. How to prioritize my time. Now, if I have a hard bike workout, I can't really do that. I'm more focused on my output of energy. But if I'm on an easy or pretty chill ride, sure, I can really think of what's next. And I don't focus on what I'm doing right now. I'm always focusing on what's next. And I wish I wasn't like that, but that's literally what I'm like. And it's not a good thing. And I hope to get out of it one day, but can't really do that. But time to hop on the bike for, I don't know, some time. And I might get cut off due to go doing something, but who really knows? For now, gonna hop on the bike, try to get as much done, and see where that takes me. Stress, stress, stress. I could just go on and on. Because talking about this actually helps me cope with my stress, because instead of talking in my head or something like that, I'm talking to the camera. So it helps me. Kind of like a mental, I don't know what to call it, but I'm gonna start cycling. Quick little snack. I got a lot done today because it's all about time management, everybody, to relieve the stress. That is the key thing to relieve some stress. Let's go outside, enjoy some of this. right, delicious, delicious stuff. I bought 3 of these things yesterday after work, and oh my god, 2 of them are already gone. They already disappeared. Sushi is just such a good snack. There is something so good about it. And as I said, snack. Unless you go to like a sushi buffet and you get like 50 of them. And the reason I'm saying that is because me and Chris, last year at the beach in May time, me and him went to an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet, and they think they save money when they have a buffet because it's somewhat expensive. But me and him each paid $30, and we each got like 60 sushis. Like, you don't bring us to a sushi buffet because we can eat. And so, instead of them saving money, we wasted a lot of their money because who orders 60 sushis? And they were pretty good size sushi, and they weren't like the classy sushis. They were the pretty rich type of, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. They were the high quality sushis, and it's just really good. But back to stress. Today I woke up and I felt very, very stressed today. I mean, some days I really liked it. I mean, ever since my injury, I've been dealing with it a lot more, and it overall just gets worse and worse each and every week. And it's just that my mental side takes over. It makes me so much more overwhelmed and more stressed than I overall need to be. So I woke up this morning and I felt very overwhelmed. I could never get my core routine started because I was just kept on pondering, kept on thinking, and I could not get the thoughts out of my head. So I went into my room and I wrote down the thoughts. That really does help me get off my mind. Even though I don't do the stuff, what I say I'm gonna do, or whatever's on my mind, it's just the thought of writing it down, putting it outside my head and writing down on a piece of paper really does help me because, again, it does get it outside my head, and I have it somewhere else than wandering in my head, making me even more stressed out and actually getting these things done. I ended up getting my core routine done this morning, and I got some food, and that helped me stay really focused because I know I have a lot of things to get done. And I have a lot of stress that's going on with not just my injury, but in life situations. I'm almost 17 years old, so I have to start looking for a car, and I gotta get school done, this YouTube channel, business stuff, and go to work. There's just so much stress as a 17-year-old, more than I definitely want, but it's part of life. I mean, it's just part of life. And what only makes it worse is my foot. My foot just, I don't know. Yesterday, well, actually on Sunday, which today is Tuesday, I told myself, you might be able to run on Tuesday since you don't have work today. And last night, while I was in the hot tub recovering, I decided to try to massage out my foot and try to maybe dig in some pressure points into it to see what that would do and see if it would get better rather than going through all that routine and stuff to maybe prepare for a run. And I massaged it out, but I hit something that triggered it, and it really did hurt it, and I could feel the pain wincing. And I tried it to the other foot, and no pain at all. So the foot is still definitely not better. I'm hoping next week on Friday, March 25th, the doctor can really tell me something, but I really don't know. I mean, I'm so confused what it is because I'm resting the foot so much. I haven't been running for more than 2 weeks now. Like, actually, like, no running, no test jog, no test run, no small little run, nothing like that. No walking. The only thing is work. I only been doing work, and that's it. I mean, I'm spending some time on my feet, but it's nothing too impactful to where it should cause more stress. And overall, I'm resting my foot. But when I get back out there, my foot feels the same amount of pain, if not even worse at times. And it's just still not getting better. So hopefully the doctor can tell me something. It's just the thought of starting from zero. Like today in the kitchen after I ate my pancakes and I was cleaning up the kitchen, I was just thinking, I was looking at the time and I started thinking, and I ended up thinking for like 25 minutes or something. It was something so ridiculous. I don't know, but I couldn't get the thought out of my head because I was thinking of this, what I'm saying right now, and the start of building back up. Like, it's going to be such a slow build up. Like the runs, I can't start running right away. I can't even jog really at this, because I haven't been out for 2 weeks. I haven't been out for 3 weeks. I've been out for 14 weeks now. And by the time I go to the doctor, it will be 15 or so more weeks. And I still won't be able to run because the doctor won't really tell me anything. I'll have to go to like 3 or 4 doctors, which will make 20 plus weeks. So I'm definitely going to start. Hopefully my pain will subside by then, but I really don't think it is because it hasn't subsided in over 15 weeks by now. So very, very confused. But just the thought of starting from ground zero, not being able to start with a run or not being able to start really with a jog or a walk and run format, but just start starting strictly with the walk and a few warm-up drills to get used to that routine of how I warmed up for a run and that single leg impact and jump roping. And then I can slowly start adding the running mechanisms and the jogging, do runs and walks and some jogging, and then start to slowly, but that'll be 5 weeks later. And then I can start slowly adding the run back in and slowly building up the miles. Before you know, it'll be another 15 to 20 plus weeks, maybe, who knows, maybe more, before I actually get back up to that 40 or 50 mile week. But truly, I don't even know when this will be because my foot is still not better almost 15 weeks later. And so who knows when it will get better. So it's just like so much stress that's going on with my head of, wow, when are you going to start being able to run? And how are you going to feel when running? Do you even want to go for a run? Like, how are you going to feel? How are you going to do it? How did you used to run? How did you run that pace? How did you run that distance? That just seems so far. It's questions like these. So many questions over and over and over again that I ask myself every single day, day in, day out, hour by hour. Like when I'm at work and I actually have time to really think to myself, or I'm on the bike to think to myself, I get to these thoughts out. And it's just the same thought over and over again. And I just don't know when it's going to end. And it's so stressful. It's so stressful to think about because I want to get back to running. Biking helps a lot with coping with my stress, but my overall true passion is feeling like myself through the sport of running. I feel normal when I'm running. It's my true stress relief. It's my true moment where I can just be myself and start thinking. Like I truly am able to start really thinking of my own thoughts that race through my head. Not really about running because I'm able to run. So I don't know when I'm going to have these thoughts that I don't think about anymore because I'll be start running. Been 15 weeks since I've been thinking of these thoughts and they haven't subsided because I haven't started running. I don't know when I'll start running. I don't know when I'll able to feel normal again. I'm just going to be like, wow, I don't know. It's so hard. It really is so hard because it's now 4 months. 4 months, everybody. That's getting up to, like, technically, I don't know. I really don't know. It's so hard to really, I don't know anybody. I don't know. But it's just times like these that make me really think. And it's just not the light situations that stress me out. Yes, they do. And it causes even more stress, more anxiety. When am I going to get this done? When am I going to get that done? When am I going to get this done? So many things to get done, but I can't get it done. Or I'm not really thinking about getting it done because all I am thinking about is when's my next run? When will I be able to run again? When will my foot start to feel normal again? When can I have 0 foot pain, or when will my foot pain even subside a little bit and be overall pain free? And that's what I'm just thinking about literally all day. It's so sad to hear this, but I'm like, it's literally what I do with it. I'm literally editing YouTube today after I thought after breakfast, went to edit YouTube, and then while I was editing, I saw something. It was like me running or something, and I started thinking again, the same thoughts. All those questions reappeared back in my head. Like, it's every single 2 hours. And on the bike goes by pretty darn fast because what I am thinking about is those questions and more questions in my daily life and my routine. And it's so stressful, everybody. This camera is like my therapist. Y'all aren't my therapist. I really do need to talk to a true therapist because I've been struggling with so much anxiety lately. It's really bad. I mean, I don't even know where to really begin. The anxiety has gotten worse and worse and worse. At the end of 2021, when I first got my injury after a marathon, I felt pain. Didn't really think of it. Oh, this is going to subside. I had it before, mostly after every single peak race. It's just a trigger in my foot and it goes away in a week and a half to 2 weeks at max. And I really thought that was what it's going to be. But no, when I entered into 2022, still dealing with that same exact foot pain, and now it's March 15th right now, and I'm still dealing with it. 3.5 months later and 4 months since my race. Literally 4 months since my race, and I'm still dealing with that same exact pain that I dealt with after my race, thinking it was gonna be nothing. It's gonna subside by the end of 2021 in 2 weeks or so. Did not do that, and I went into 2022 with this foot pain, with this injury. Haven't been able to run since, haven't been able to have a good solid training record, a training type routine
routine and very unmotivated, like true lack of motivation and a lot of thoughts in my head. And each and every month it gets worse. And with that coming, my stress gets more and more overwhelmed, making my anxiety worse and worse and worse. So this 2022 year has not gone my way at all this year. It really hasn't. It's been definitely a rough year. I'm here to open up, be true, be real, be honest, because I'm here to be my true self. And I'm just saying, this 2022 year really does suck for me. It's been definitely really hard, and I don't get to express it as much throughout the camera. I get to express it with Chris because me and him kind of go around the same path. I don't even express it to my family as much, so I'm not going to do it as much to the camera because it's just, Chris truly knows how I feel. I only know if he truly knows how I feel. All I can say is, it's been a rough 2022 year, as it's going almost midway through 2022 before I know it. So I hope something can change, and if not, guess we all have bad days, bad weeks, bad months, and even bad years, and this might just be the bad year, because everybody's life cannot be perfect, and my life was leading into a perfect route, but a perfect route sometimes does get destroyed and leads into misery, which does happen right now. Which, everybody, I know that was a very long rant that I went on about, but what can I say? But I'm gonna get you the question of the day, and also the comment of the day. The comment of the day, I'm not gonna give a specific comment of the day, I just wanna give it to everybody. And I wanted to say thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing to our channel, supporting us day in, day out. It really does mean a lot to me. Like, so much. I truly so appreciate it. So I want to thank y'all. Y'all all get the comment day. Even if you don't comment, I just want to thank you for watching our channel. But the question of the day goes back to this very delicious sushi. Which comment of the day will deal with this to try to not reflect on a comment, on a question of the day that reflects on this video topic. So, question of the day, what is your favorite type of sushi? And if you do not like sushi, what is your favorite meal? So, that is going to be the question of the day. I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank y'all for watching. Stay humble, work hard, and be kind. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.